You use the slides as a crutch in the beginning because you need to cover all the information. You don't want to forget anything, right? You want to make sure that you take whatever's on the slide, apply it to them. Take whatever's on the slide, apply it to them. Make sure that they're getting it as you go through and it's not just going in one ear and out the other. That is, you're actually applying the information. The human design system is a form knowledge. It's for your body. And what Ra says is that the irony of what it is to be a human being is that we're caught at the surface of understanding and accepting our nature and the cosmos around us. We're just at the surface. It doesn't matter how intelligently we are. It doesn't matter the labels that we attach to that intelligence, whether we call it enlightened or genius or this or that. There is a vast underlying ignorance of how our bodies operate. So when you're looking at a chart, you're going to see how they're designed to operate, how their body is designed to function, and how their mind is witnessing that form, and the inherent dilemma that is between both the mind and the body, because they are an illusion that they meet. The mind is the witness, the body is the life. So always keep that in mind, both for yourself and the other, to help them understand and resolve their personal dilemmas. Okay? So when you're living your design, here's an old graphic, this shadow person walking out and into the light and into their form, their actual form. Shifting from student to teacher means you learn from each of your students by walking that path with them. It's not leading by telling them where to go. It's walking alongside them. It's aligning to how you're here to integrate the knowledge and interact with that other person. This person that comes to you is a relationship. A relationship is based on the conversation that you have. Conversations are not just about words. In aura, or even you and I just staring at each other with the cameras. That's why I like to have at least a couple of cameras there to see and talk to you specifically. I see the expression on your face. I see whether it's landing. I can feel the connection or not. This is a communion, a connection of energy that happens whether or not I speak any words, because your aura is always doing the talking. So, how are you here to teach by design? These are the things that I'm going to tell you in this whole experience with me. How are you here to teach? As I gave Amy's example earlier, how are you here to make decisions? We're going to go into deeper layers of that if you need support in this process, because that's the most important thing. If you're not living your design, you can't teach anybody else anything but book knowledge they could pick up by reading. Okay, so in order to gather real life examples and live your truth, that's what this class is for, so that you can practice on Sundays, not this Sunday, but a couple Sundays from now, after we get some momentum going of teaching and we get some confidence and clarity on how you're here to teach and how you're here to do all this stuff. You're going to be able to live this by example, and you breathe it. You don't have to tell, you are it. So being this means that you have the centers nailed. Like, you know your centers like the back of your hand. I don't actually even know the back of my hand very much. I'm mostly focused on other people, but like your lover's face as a projector. Yeah, I know my lover's face.